All right, what's up, everyone? Um, Hope everyone is still doing great during those hard times. Um, I wanted to do a quick breakdown of today's because a couple of things you can learn, of course. Um, so, my zones today, first of all, were those two, right? So, this buy and this short. Pretty easy. I mean, this 88 zone buy was from the 88 first of all, but also a retest of all these wicks. So 88 for buys for me on the smaller time frame, of course, because we had some better, bigger zones down below. But the first zone I was looking for was this one. Um, but unfortunately, the market decided to react strongly on the 78 with probably those little wicks right there. Would have thought that usually that zone would have served as a bait and then price would have went to that one, but didn't happen, right? This is what happened during the summer market. um, you wait for certain things, they don't happen. You don't wait for certain things, they happen. So um, 78 reacted super strongly, and then price decided to build some type of range right there. I don't really want to call it a structure because this would have been a structure, but uh, after that and that, it's basically a small range. But doesn't mean we don't trade it. Personally, I like to be, let's say, very conservative on my live account, so I didn't took it on my live account at all. Um, but a risky play was valid after that close. All right, so you get that strong liquidity grab from that level right there. Then a retest fails to go below that after the close right there. Perfectly fine to go for a buy, right? I entered it on a funded account that I don't care, but on my live account, of course, I was waiting for the zone that, in my opinion, was the strongest. Um, so technically, if you didn't took that one, perfectly fine. I just wanted to come out and say that this, if you took it, it's perfectly good too, right? But the trade that was a trade that I should have took that I didn't take was this one, right? Let me explain why. So first of all, now that we broke those two levels right there, we kind of have the confirmation that the 78 was the play. Now the price is very bullish. And then we come back and retest kind of those levels. So it was looking at something like this. So the zone of retest was that one, all right? So this one, so something like that. Now, a lot of guys probably traded the breakout. So once price broke that, uh, probably all entered there. Stop losses were around here, maybe a bit lower. But basically, all the stop loss were below those wicks like that. So a lot of people would have tried to to buy that break retest, but right there, right? And they all got fucked. Why? Um, because you got to retest at least this one too. So this one kind of served as a bait, which is kind of the same play that I was waiting for the 88 right there, right? Um, and now, once all those stop loss got reached with this massive wick of manipulation, the price made like the perfect structure, right? So this kind of structure is the one that always is the better. I mean, you have the perfect first reaction with a good wick. The second one break the first one but closes above. The third one go retest the first one and then closes above. So after that candle, buys were valid. Um, and then you could have targeted that 61 like a lot of you guys actually did, all right, and it's fucking well played. I'm very proud of the guys who took it. It's the type of trade that are trade that you need to adapt, right? Price don't get to your buy level, but then makes a new high, boom, break retest, you buy, right? So that was a solid play. If you didn't took it like me, either you're gay. I was very gay on that one. I should have taken it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm a bit shaky. I don't know. And if you didn't, because I spotted it, all right, I spotted, but I didn't entered on it. If you did not spot that play, then you need to work and back test to be able to spot those trades. And then the sell came on that 61, and I'm actually in the trade right now. Just put my stop loss to break even as we speak. So what happened was we tapped in our zone but didn't quite made a structure. Market kind of did a break of the trend line, a quick retest. Now everybody thinks that market is going super high, but then after that big candle that broke the 61, this one closed still below our zone, so I'm still interested in looking at structures. Then this one kind of rejected the 61, so I'm not yet interested in entering the trade. But then after that one, right, so this one went and closed below the 61. This is when I was interested in entering. Now you could have waited actually for the price to go like this, then retest our zone, so you could have entered on that candle. But the reason I entered right after that close of this one was, at the end of the day, all right, the perfect entry would have been at the 61. After some move down, then a retest of the 61, my stop loss would have been around there, all right? So the price could have moved there and then there. I would have entered either way, right? So if I entered quick on there or I wait for a retest, my stop loss will be the same. So this is when you can be a bit aggressive on your trade, is that it's not gonna make a difference either you're aggressive or not, all right? So now I'm in the trade, still waiting. No, it was not the cleanest of structures, but it's a 61. Price moved up all day. We could get some type of take profits after we broke all that liquidity from there. I mean, there was a lot of wicks, so this one, so a lot of stop loss were probably above that level right there. So a short on that is pretty good. I'm probably aiming for a retest of this level. So this one will be probably 61 from this impulse to there. So it's a 61 zone. This will be my first take profit, but my ballsy take profit would be probably 33.55, so around there. We'll see what happens. For now it looks good. We are 73 pips in profit on the short, so still holding that one, and we'll see what happens. So yeah, that was the breakdown for today. Hope you guys learned a thing or two. Have a great rest of your day.